What is going on, everyone? BitterHyena here. It is finally time for another episode of What's in the Mail, a small little series where we go over the different kinds of cards that I order from eBay or Instagram or different places like that. Now, it's been a few weeks since we've actually done one of these videos, and because of that, I have a ton of mail. So expect another one of these videos next week too. But we got a lot of good stuff today. Since I got that original PSA card, the Rocket Hitmonchan, I've been wanting to up my PSA game collection, so I've got 3 more in this video, I believe, and one of them I'm very excited about. But before we get into that, I've got 2 other letters. Now this one, I don't exactly remember what it is. The second one I do, and that's the one I'm most excited about. But like I said, I do not remember whatsoever what this is. So let's crack this thing open and see. Let's see here. Very well packaged, I gotta say. Let's see, take these little tabs of paper off here, and what do we have? It is a Japanese card of sorts. Let's see, and oh, there we go. It's a hyper rare Siglif. I forgot about this. I got this for very cheap. I think it was around $7 or $8, something like that. Now the full art goes for like 7 or 8 too, so I mean, getting this for the same price as a full art was pretty good. But let me get to this tape off here so we can take a little look at this just a bit better. Man, they really taped it up there. All right, there we go. Take off that little tab there. Oh, and it's got a perfect fit sleeve on it too. So there we go, hyper rare Siglif. Really nice texturing there in the background. Really happy I was able to get this for such a good price. Another cool hyper rare Japanese card for the collection. I think I'm at 3 now. This one makes 4, so very nice. And then let's move on to the next letter here. Now this was a lot on eBay. There was one card in here I really didn't care too much about, and I'm sure you guys will see it, but I got this for 1 card basically. There's 2 other cards that came with it I'm happy I got, but one of these cards in here is what made me really get this lot here. So let me see off camera real quick, put these in the right order I want to show them. Okay, so first off, like I said, this one here, Mega Charizard EX. It's a cool card, but I mean, a little bit older. Everybody's got one by now. And then we've got the full art Lucario GX. Very cool card, and I was actually very surprised to see this in here, but happy to get that one nonetheless. I also did not have this because I didn't buy too much Forbidden Light. So just another great full art for the collection. And then, of course, this was one of the ones I really wanted, the secret rare Gyarados EX. Now, I wasn't buying cards too much around this time. I don't really care too much for the break sets, and this was either in Breakpoint or Breakthrough. I'm not 100%, because like I said, I didn't really get too many of those sets. I didn't really care for the break cards, but it is a very cool secret rare nonetheless. That gold border looks so cool. Very nice card. Happy to finally have that one. And then the next card here is the reason I bought this lot. Now this card alone goes for about $23, I believe, and I paid, I believe, 15 or 16 for this whole lot, so it was a very good deal. But it is the Japanese hyper rare Articuno GX. I gotta say, I've gotten some pretty good deals on Japanese hyper rares here as of late. Very happy to have this one, and this has been sitting under my little unboxing table for a while now, but very cool. Really like this card. Oh man, the Japanese hyper rares are so much better. The texturing's a little more subtle than the English ones, but man, it makes it shine so much better. Look at that. You cannot deny that card looks awesome. And then that little like hexagon texturing there in the back, very cool. Love that card there, very nice. So now that we've got those open, it is time to go ahead and start looking at the PSA cards that I got. Now the first one up is one that I've already opened. I was excited to get it, considering it was my second PSA card that's come in, and I just couldn't wait any longer. and it is right here. I got a really good deal on it, and all of these PSA cards that I'm going to show you guys are 9s. I've basically just been looking for 9s. I mean, they're still in amazing condition, and they're just not as pricey as 10s are, because I'd still like to get some other stuff for this channel here, so I'm not exactly in the position to buy some 10s yet. But either way, they're still nice. And this one, like I said, I got a very good deal on. There was a 9 on eBay when I got this one going for about 40, and I think I paid like 10 bucks for it. But it is the full art Xerneas EX from base set XY. Now, Xerneas is one of my favorite legendaries. I just really like the rainbow colors that are up in its antlers, and this card is just full of rainbow colors. Look at that. Such a beautiful looking card. Absolutely wonderful. And like I said, 10 bucks, you cannot beat that. 10 bucks for this is a steal. So I was very happy to get that. Very cool card. Oh man, I love that shine on that. It looks so cool. Very nice. So let me switch this stuff around here a bit. Oh geez. And we still got 2 more cards to open. Oh, all right. So next up is one I'm excited about too. It's an older card. Nothing, like I said, nothing too new. It's actually fairly old. Probably along the same lines as the Rockets Hitmonchan. But here we go. And it is in a huge little plastic bag here. I'm probably going to have to take that out because I don't like how loose that is. But anyways, it is the Blissey Hollow from Japanese Neo. Oh my goodness, such a cool looking card. And you know what, let me go ahead and just take this out now so we can see it a bit better. Oh, there we go. Nothing beats those older holo foil cards. Look at that galaxy foil on that card. That is absolutely amazing. Such a cool card. And this one was another one I think I got for about 10, so not too expensive. Very happy with it. And of course it is, as you can see, one of the clay Pokemon there. So it was done by Yukamori there at the bottom, one of my favorite Pokemon illustrators. If you have not seen some of the pictures of these things like outside of the cards, they are actually fairly big. I was very surprised. Over on her Twitter account, there was some kind of Pokemon thing going on over in Japan, and these, not this one particularly, but some of the newer ones were on display in a case, and they're actually fairly big. They're like, I mean, they're good size. And I've always loved those clay Pokemon ever since I was little. I think a lot of people have. So getting one of these in a PSA 9, just in general, PSA card is very cool. Very happy with it. And Chansey and Blissey are some of my favorite Pokemon too. So this card was absolutely perfect for me. Now, the last PSA card here is one I've spent a bit of money on, and it's probably the most expensive card here in this little lot. And actually, in general, it is the most expensive card that I've ever bought. But I honestly could not pass up this deal. I paid $30 for this thing, and once again, it's a PSA 9, and it goes for about 23 to 25 not graded. So 30 for it graded and a 9 was pretty good. And it's actually one card that I've been looking for a while. And when I seen the guy selling it over on Instagram, and I will put his Instagram up here, right here in the middle, because right now I can't remember it offhand. But once I seen his little post selling it, I was like, oh man, you know what? I gotta go ahead and get it. And I'm so glad I did. But here we go. My favorite PSA card I've gotten, and probably will be one of my favorites that I will always have. It is the Japanese Golden Lunala from GX Battle Boost. Holy cow, I am so glad I finally have one of these gold cards. I really like the Solgaleo one a lot better, but like I said, for 30 bucks and a 9, I could not pass this thing up. It is so cool, and this camera does not do this card justice. This is honestly the first time I've seen one of these gold cards in person, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness. This, like I said, this video does not do this thing justice. I am so happy that I finally have one of these. And it's graded to boot. That is just awesome, man. I cannot quit saying that. Just an overall awesome card, and I'm so happy to finally have one of these in my collection. And now it will be time to hunt down a Japanese Solgaleo, which I will probably just go ahead and buy the card normally. And then I'm thinking about doing my first PSA submission probably around the beginning of the year, first few months of the year, something like that. So that will probably be one of the cards that I send in. But alrighty guys, there we go. That is it for this episode of What's in the Mail. I hope you all enjoyed all of these awesome cards and seeing just the random stuff that I buy throughout the week, the things that I find good deals on. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe and check out another video while you're at it. Don't forget to hit the little bell button, get notifications when more videos go up. And you know what? We just gotta go with the Golden Lunala. About dropped it there too for the outro here. Alrighty guys, that is all I have for you today. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. And I will talk to you all later. See ya!